Hello kids, I hope you're doing great. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to start with some brain gym and then I'm going to explain to you how you're going to make today's activity.
When I popped off, then you go gave me just a little bit of love.
Mexico City is the densely populated high-altitude capital of Mexico and one of the most important cultural and financial centers in the Americas. It is located in a large valley in the center of Mexico, and with historic sites, galleries, museums, parks, and interesting places, the city is a fantastic blend of old and new and provides a brilliant array of attractions. Before we get into the top 10 things to do in Mexico City, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to resources of things to do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10 is Teotihuacan. The ancient city of Teotihuacan is one of the largest and best preserved in the world, and is famous for its giant Aztec temples, spectacular murals, and intricate residential complexes. Visitors can climb the iconic pyramids dedicated to the sun and the moon to appreciate the sacred ancient architecture and take in the awe-inspiring panoramic views from the peaks. Number 9 is Hop-On Hop-Off Bus, Mexico City. The Hop-On Hop-Off Bus Mexico City is the best way to see all you want in this large city, home to famous landmarks, world-class museums, and great attractions. The open-top, double-decker buses travel 3 routes and stop at all the major attractions around the city, such as Zocalo, National Museum of Anthropology, and the huge Revolution Monument. Each bus is equipped with panoramic windows and audio guides, giving helpful commentaries along the route. At number 8 is Chapultepec Castle. Chapultepec Castle is located on top of Chapultepec Hill, and visitors can climb the steep hill on a train and enjoy panoramic views of Mexico City on the way up. The historic hilltop castle was once the imperial palace and presidential residence until 1940, and now houses the National Museum of History. Visitors can explore the halls and colorful rooms, gaze at the 20th century murals, and learn about Mexico's rich history. Number 7 is the National Museum of Anthropology. The National Museum of Anthropology is one of Mexico's most visited museums and is one of the most comprehensive natural history museums in the world. Showcasing artifacts from as far back as the ancient Maya civilization, visitors can see the incredible sunstone of the Aztec calendar, one of the most famous pieces of Aztec sculpture. At number 6 is Bosque de Chapultepec Park. Bosque de Chapultepec in Mexico City is one of the largest city parks, measuring over 1,600 acres. Centered on a rock formation called Chapultepec Hill, one of the park's main functions is an ecological space in Greater Mexico City. There are a host of important museums here, an internationally renowned zoo, monuments, fountains, and an area for cultural exhibits. There are, of course, plenty of gardens and green spaces with an interesting variety of flora and fauna to see. Number 5 is the Palace of Fine Arts. The Palace of Fine Arts, cultural center in Mexico City, was built between 1904 and 1934. The palace contains a large theater, concert hall, museum of popular arts, and halls and galleries full of paintings and other works of art. Examples of 19th and 20th century Mexican painting and special displays of sculpture are featured, as well as incredible murals and artworks by Mexico's most notable artists. At number 4 is Zocalo. The Zocalo, or to give it its full title, Plaza de la Constitucion, is one of the Mexican capital's most well-known landmarks and plazas. This large square in central Mexico City was the main ceremonial center in the Aztec city of Tenochtitlan. It is now an important gathering place used for festivals, cultural events, and meetings. Number 3 is Templo Mayor Site and Museum. This archaeological site is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can see the ruins of the Aztec capital that existed long ago. Visitors can see the original foundations, and in the museum, you can expect many of the fascinating items excavated from the dig. Explore some of the last surviving relics from the Aztec civilization and take an in-depth look at the Templo Mayor Museum, with this ancient site being a Mexico must-see. At number 2 is the Basilica of Guadalupe. The Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe is a Roman Catholic church and national shrine of Mexico, located in the north of Mexico City, which houses the cloak containing the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Visitors can marvel at one of the city's most impressive buildings, and on the grounds surrounding the church, there are also remaining buildings of the ex-convent of the Capuchina nuns, as well as a museum about the basilica and various other small chapels. And at number 1 is Six Flags Mexico City. Six Flags Mexico City is Latin America's biggest and best theme park. It's packed with over 40 exciting rides, shows, and attractions, and the once-in-a-lifetime dolphin discovery experience. With mind-bending virtual reality rides, 4D rides, white-knuckle thrill rides, and amazing panoramic views of Mexico City on the Skyscreamer, there are rides suitable for all ages at Six Flags Mexico, so it's a great day out for the whole family. So that sums up our top 10 things to do in Mexico City. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Until next video, have a great day.
Okay, so let's start with today's writing class. After you saw the video, we are going to answer these questions. Where are the best places to take a visitor in your town or city, and why? Our town or city is Mexico City, and here is a picture of downtown. All right? I really like this place. Okay, so first we are going to review the video's top 10. In number 10, we have Teotihuacan ruins. This is a place that is very, very ancient and historic, and I really love it. Then we have the Turibus, which I really, really love. You should go sometime. I really recommend it. Then in number 8, we have the Chapultepec Castle, which I really, really love as well. I think it's very elegant. Then in number 7, we have the Museum of Anthropological History. I really, really love it as well. It's very, very big, it's huge, and it's very interesting to visit it. Then we have Bosque de Chapultepec. It's amazing. It's full of trees and animals. In number 5, we have the Palace of Fine Arts, or Bellas Artes. And I think this place is one of my favorite places from the city. Have you been there? Then in number 4, we have the downtown. I really love this place, but I think that there's always a lot of people and it's not always easy to visit this place. Then in number 3, we have Templo Mayor ruins. This is an amazing place as well, and it's full of history. Then in number 2, we have Basilica of Guadalupe, which is a church. This is a very important place and it's visited by lots and lots of people. As you can see, there's a lot of people in here. And in number 1, it's Six Flags. This is a place that I really, really love. Have you ever been there? Do you like the roller coasters? I love this place, honestly. Okay, so let me show you a spider web that I made. I chose to talk about Six Flags, okay? Remember that we are trying to take a visitor from somewhere else to visit our city. And I chose Six Flags because I think it's very fun and I live near Six Flags as well. So I wrote some important things about Six Flags. This is an idea. I think it's very, very fun. That's why I put this emoji. Then I wrote amazing because I think all of the roller coasters are amazing. They're super fun and you should go there. One of my favorites is Medusa Steel Coaster. And I love to visit the Medusa more than once. Then I wrote that I can eat delicious food. To me, pizza is one of the most amazing foods ever. So that's why I put a pizza here, all right? Then I wrote lots of roller coasters because it's full of roller coasters, as I mentioned before. I really love it. Then I wrote that I can be with my friends. I can spend some time with my friends there, having a lot of fun. And finally, I wrote that Six Flags makes me feel happy. And this is me smiling a lot because I'm very, very happy that I went to Six Flags, okay? So this is my spiderweb map. And now let me explain to you what we are going to be doing. So first, you are going to watch the video again. Then you will download the handout. You will choose a place to take a visitor in your town. As you could see, I chose Six Flags, but you can choose any other place that you really like, okay? Then you will complete the spider web, just like we did right now. Then you will write a composition following the handout instructions. And you will send me the handout through the platform or to my mail. Here is my email. Now let me show you an example of the handout. And let's read the instructions. Number 1. Think about a place from Mexico you like and complete the spiderweb map with the information from that place. Okay, so as I showed you before, here is the spider web that you are going to fill with your information. So here I wrote Six Flags again, fun, etc. Okay, you are going to continue filling this map with your own information, all right? Remember that you have to use small or short ideas, and you can illustrate it as well, okay? And then you are going to go to activity number 2. Let's read it. Make a composition about the place you like in Mexico and describe why you like this place. Use the information from your spider web map. You are going to write from 50 to 60 words, all right? You have a lot of space in the handout. This is an example of a composition that I'm about to make. Let's read it. I chose Six Flags Mexico because it is an amazing place. I can invite a visitor from another part of the world. Okay, so you are going to continue with your ideas, all right? Okay, so that's it for this week. Thank you for watching and please send me your writing activity right away. Bye, have a nice weekend.